Welcome back to day 2 of TechCon. And during Marcelo's keynote, he talked about 1 trillion connected devices. 5 years ago, I don't think we would have dared to estimate a number that huge. And then, Drew's presentation yesterday around Neoverse really highlighted that the infrastructure world has changed a lot. The sheer volume of data that has to go from the edge into the cloud going forward will have to be processed in different ways. So lots of changes.
Our objective is to figure out a way, working with all of you, to make IoT scalable. Security needs to be a first-class citizen. You cannot trust the data that comes off the device if you are not confident about the security, not only at the device side, but all the way through from device to data in the cloud or data wherever it's being processed. Hopefully most of you have heard of PSA, but for those who haven't heard of PSA, it stands for Platform Security Architecture. Think of it as a recipe, a security recipe that you can use for your IoT devices. You get the device connected into the cloud, you want to manage the device, you don't want to worry about how you're going to manage it, you just want a service that does it for you. The data comes from the device, you want to start using the data straight away. That's what ARM's Pelion IoT platform is designed to do.
But I'm really glad to be a builder of robots and to be able to work with my fantastic team at Boston Dynamics. One of the approaches we use, we call build it, break it, fix it. We take our robots out into the world as early as possible, even when they're not really working. And we test them and then learn from what works and what doesn't work. So the Honda Civic that we're working on now is called Spot Mini. We actually just started calling it Spot. So Spot used its vision system to see the steps and climb up. Spot has a bunch of cameras on it. It's got 2 sets of stereo cameras in the front. So this we call chicken head mode. And again, if you try this later, you can all do this. You can hold your hand in space and move your body around, and your hand can move very little.
The future of AI, we believe, will come when AI takes the data from our devices and makes sense of them, personalizes that data, and presents it to us in a way that makes sense to us to improve our lives. How are you going to take advantage of that explosion in devices? And what I would say is you need to be thinking about designing edge first. Success is not about what an isolated company can achieve. Success is about what we can achieve together. And we have the largest compute ecosystem in the world based around our CPUs, GPUs, and neural network processors. So what is ARM-NN? And why does any of this matter? Well, it's a software inference engine designed for use at the edge to get best performance out of a wide variety of platforms. The future we see is of AI enabled by machine learning on ARM in those trillions of devices at the edge, powered by the flexible, scalable, and power-efficient platform that I've described here today.